はい、皆様こんばんは。本日も始まりましたノアランドのゲーム実況配信でございます。本日はいよいよね、2週目のクリアがしたいと思います。で、昨日も言ってましたのでね、せっかく全員ね、ちゃんとファッション決めて、ビルドも決めてね、全員の仲間を連れて行きたいと思います。その代わりに、同盟の力を使わないようにしておきます。仲間の方が強いんでしょうね。はい、では。仲間を迎え入れましょう。あ、ちょっと待って。ハレムモードがあるのでね、一回順番をね、そんな感じでいきましょうか。
The cub speaks. You're sure? Oh, back speak. You're sure? Oh, back speak. You're sure? Late.
ジャヘラのあの選択本当にめんどくさいんです。
Soldier? Hell yes.
A welcome face. How can I... It is done.
Ah, my favorite dog. Lead on.
Go ahead. I'm listening. With pleasure.
This vessel is at thy this soul.
10万点ね。10万点が最大か。
You will grow to like Jahira's incense. Minsk shall be.
The cub speaks. As you wish.
Let's talk. That's the spirit.
Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll have me.
よーし、バクらないでよ。なんかちょっと怖いね。さて、行きますか。これで全職いるんですよ、大小大で。これ、あのマークバグったな。まあいいや。この大小大になると仲間の定位置がねつけないのでね、みんな、挙動不審です。お、定位置つけたらね。ここだな。 こにも経由地点があるの？マジか。そうだ、すごいな。この小船で4人でも入れないよ。
Pristine dark.
まあシンはね4人しかないんですよね。
Silent, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
まあ最終決戦は長いのでね、多分今日1日でそれで終わると思います。前もね5時間やりましたな。メンバー変わった。
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Waiting,
ここからはできないんですよね。
calculating, evolving.
Hatchet to the skull.
Stronger than before. Much stronger.
メンバー変更は
Cuts deeper into my mind than ever. We must be close. まあここはもう特に重要なものはないんですよ。なんで金入ってるんだよ。ここに来たらもう金いらんでしょ。これはこれは興味あるんじゃけど
やっぱり先に進もう。もう油を売る時間はないんですからね。はい、行きましょう。
Dominated, controlled, crowd.
うん、ここから戦いがあるんだ。まあ全員やってるんで。特に問題ないだろう。
Spill some blood.
My word.
うん、じゃあまあ全員いるからな。温存でいきますか。
Easy.
操作もなかなかめんどくさいね。
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Taking the turns.
I am fury. I am death.
Taking position.
Not kicking for goodness!
うわー、人海戦術で来たんだ。
Someone hold boom. He does not enjoy the bumpings to come.
What now?
まあ後に休憩する場もあるのでやっちゃおうか。
One, two. Aye, aye.
Can't even catch my breath.
うん温存したいんで、いやしなくてもいいんだ。先にも言うんだけど後に休憩する場があるので、じゃあやっぱりやっちゃいましょうか。
On the victor's path.
ちょっとさ
Two steps at a time.
Can you feel death's cold?
逃げられない。ハルシンはここで一旦用がないと思うんじゃけど、まあもうここで変身か。 は
Can't afford to let up. This is the easy part.
?あと1体。ああ。
Still on my feet.
Legends were not themselves. Corruption is near. It infects everything it touches.
うん、やっぱ全員いるとね、めっちゃ操作やや面倒いな。まあでもせっかく最終なのでね、全員出番回してほしいなと思って。うわー、ハルシン何やってんの？なるほど、ジャンプできないんだ。めんどくさ。
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Is that blood? No, never mind.
全員入れて操作するのも大変じゃん。
Never a dull moment. Oh, my head is pounding.
And you. Transform.
これ誰だよ。リステリアス。ここは元どこなんだ？
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
You think you know why you are here. You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me. You are wrong.
.ここは特に成功しても意味ないんですからね。
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
まあここ成功しても意味ないからな。
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
支配に服従する。相変わらずひどいローリングですね。
The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
まあ成功したらね99になるんですけどね。
And you had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
We were part of its plan.
I only needed one Netherstone elixir from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
あ、99はここか。 ここ全部成功してもね失敗カウントしてるんですよ。だからリセマラする意味もないんです。4K になると読み込みがちょっと遅いな。はい、そいこんばんはです。で、ここで皇帝とね、たもとを分かすんです。
The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. Another brain. I thought so too. But it has been anticipating our every move. I underestimate. We will need to rethink our...
もうハルシン変化解けようか。あ、もう解けたか。ここはオールフェイスについて話になるんじゃけど、まあここ選択肢だな。オールフェイスを取るか皇帝を取るか。まあわし普通にオールフェイス取るね。
assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could
ホンダコンピューターですよね。
You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Enithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him. Skva! No! Now is the time to liberate him. Do not stand against me.
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge.
So you would kill him. He is Gith's heir. You'd be the Githyanki people's betrayer.
I realize he is of some significance to you, but he is of even more value to our cause. You still don't trust me. After all we've been through, remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid, prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability.
いや信じないわけじゃない。ただ強制の道を選択するだけなのにね、こいつはね固くなってね、もう認めないんですよ。
I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time.
ゲールはそこで発言するんですけど、まあ爆だから。
Your hubris drives you even now. You failed before. I cannot trust that you will. You must trust me. Hand me the stones. I told you we have to trust one another. I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
We can free Orpheus.
Awakening in the midst of an apocalypse surely wouldn't be unusual.
The gate is gone. Smash the crystals with the hammer. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against them.
まああんまりしたくないんだけどさ。仕方ないと言っちゃ仕方ないんですよね。
His eyes are unseeing, his voice.
Hostium Monera!
あ、普通の攻撃ね。640いらなくない？ここまで来ていらなくない？
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid. You stole an unborn hatchling from my people. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet gives true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers. That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any
Noble end.
individual destined to become geek would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made. In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions. We will destroy the Nether
Brain
and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geek was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones. There is not. We face a Nether Brain. For there to be one way to defeat it is unlikely enough. There will not be another. Just as I was free. I will do it. I will become illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
My prince, you cannot. This is not your burden to bear.
で、ここはまあ自分でなるのもあるんじゃけど。
The Nether Brain will be only too pleased to claim me.
My prince, no!
Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Give Kartavki crushed.
All to wield these. Let us seek out the Nether Brain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do.
でも実は殺さなくてもいいんです。
It's time for us to meet our fates and end this illicit nightmare.
OK, let's go! 全員いるとめっちゃ楽いんですよね。雨も降ってるし。大都市ゆえね、定期的に災難が訪れるんですよね、バルダーズゲート。
The city may not survive this onslaught, but we must.
It's dark. Chris! You held the future of a people in your hands. How dare you take our prince from us? How dare you parade around this abomination?
Silence your blasphemous tongue, Voss.
Voss, give Kartav Keen crush.
What?
Stand down. The true heir has spoken.
No. It can't be. Orpheus, my prince. What's become of you?
The grand design must be ended. A sacrifice had to be made.
The duty fell to me. I am not long for this world, or any other.
What of Vlaakith? What of our liberty?
You underestimate your own people. Their imaginations have kept the name Orpheus alive for millennia. Bring them my message. Tell them my fate.
レイセルはギスヤンキーじゃけど、ストーリー的にはめっちゃ優遇されてるんですよね。
Will mock, but some will listen, and the spark will be lit. Find your nerve, my friend. Today, we strike at the brain. This champion holds the key to the grand design's end.
Your Majesty.
I have spoken.
As you wish. I stand at the ready.
Your friendship, your constancy. When I fell to despair, they elated me. Thank you, my friend. Shavazai.
Shabazai.
Now, to the Nether Brain. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies.
Mm, 武器の調整を忘れずに。
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring soul Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for...
You're late, friend.
You're late, friend.
This is the one you spoke of.
The very same.
Ah,
the champion we've been waiting for.
知らない。
The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know.
シナビ木内ですか？
Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends, this mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to Curie.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
You helped me once. I figured it's time I paid you back. With magic.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
まあ今回内はいないんですよね。
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight.
You've unexpected friends. But my debt to you still stands. The Iron Hand Gnome's firepower is yours to command. Just show us where it's needed.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mole looks out for her friends. Mind flayers included. And she'll have your back. Trust me.
You can count on me, little rabbit, and your squiddy friend. I thirst for the hunt.
I made some improvements to Ramesses' arcane artillery. Give the word and the sky falls on any who stand in your way.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest.
ボールを何ができるんだ
But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done. My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
I wouldn't miss this for all the souls in the city. Call my name, and I'll bring the hellfire.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. Or they're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Well said.
なん
We'll prepare
か
ourselves.
演技
We'll
臭
be
いな。
ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
はいこんばんはです。
Let's go! Let's go! Want to bite?
Want to bite. かわいいね。
Even I was surprised by how well the owlbear would take to the potions. Just look at it. Glorious little creature. Well, not so little anymore.
まあもともとここストレンジオークスはあるんじゃけど、
I wouldn't be here without.
でもストレンジオークスはね、バクのせいで来れなくなりましたね。ガンド来てないんか。
Never thought our first meeting would land.
なるほどね。ガンドと統一したんじゃないかな。
Been waiting a while for this.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The Skelly boys. Really? Oh, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
お前誰だよ。
Go dying, or I'll be real mad.
お前誰だよ。
Smells like violence.
We stand ready to help.
Dost thou need my services? If thou art ready.
ここはね、もう、まあ通常ならばもう、仲間変更できないし。
Come on. Speeches are done.
Have courage, my friend.
The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can get a pint. Assuming there's an inn still standing.
あいつの鳴き声ちょっとかわいいんですけど。
Wheat.
Press on. This will all be over soon. And then...
We face the greatest evil our realm has known.
うん、やっぱりエフェクト全開ここではめっちゃ楽いいですよね。
Leave him be! We have to keep running! Mindful. It's over.
He's frightened of your illithid ally, but the very fact it hasn't killed him on sight gives him reason there must be true. Is this really the Mind Flayer who could save the city? You see his mind racing through its options, finding it.
Remarkable. Oh. We go back in there, we die. We flee, we last half a day at best. Shit! If this is it, then God's damn it, let's make it count. City Watch, with me! We'll follow you to our last breaths.
あ、これらの死体はね、召喚用ですよね。そういえばそうだ、そういうことか。 うん、ここまで人いるんだからな。正面突破。もう一つの手じゃけど。
Battle favors the fearless.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Salutations.
Victims await. A wise move.
What's this? Jimmy on the go.
あの敵ってどこにあるんだよ。
No time to waste.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts. Whose battle cry is too high for your hearing? But you should tremble all the same.
Let's try this. Stalking. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
これは普通に飛んでいけばいいんだ。もう一体そこか。
Blood comes easy these days.
to keep going. Have to keep going.
Tale for the ages. Certainly.
あ、もうジャンプできない。忘れた。
Where do I go from here?
There can be no respite.
No time to rest. Still breathing, despite everything. Survival is all that matters.
Follow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel.
うん、呼吸系ならばいいんだ。まだ死んでないね。へえ。ああ、まあじゃあここ先導になるかな。行くか。
No mercy.
うわ、これできんだ。
Ready for another round?
？What the fuck?
If you're going to do it, just make it quick and painless. You're not? But the mind flayer. Yes? No?
Don't question it till he
If it is for the best, don't rush me.
ここで後ろから攻撃できるはずじゃけどね。あー、やっぱちょっとここめんどくさいな。全員の移動をね。 こはもうちょっと魔法使おう。
favors the fearless.
Let's go.
翼の悪魔があるんじゃけど、どこだ。いや、ここはね、ちょっと味方をサポートできるんだな。これめっちゃ強い。しかし防御面ではねめっちゃ弱いんで、無駄に進まない方がいい。自分自身につけようか。はい。
Another fight. Let's go. Nothing will stand in my way.
さてどうしようかな。火の光線はどいつのやつだ。32だけだし。こういう20はできんだ。くっそ。アンデッドかい。うわ、めんどいな。お、これ最小限で抑えましたね。前はここ結構大戦じゃけど、これで最小限まで抑えました。ウィールはどうした？あー、なるほどね。成長中。うわうわうわうわうわ、成長中。
What is it hiding?
これは何なの？また月の敵か。
kick him, for goodness! Charge! But charge quiet.
Let's go. Soldier.
Hmm, どうしようかな。
This'll help.
ま、ミスしてもしゃあないな。道はこんな感じね。はい。
I think we have given you offense.
全員連れてくるのもあれなんだな。辛いと言っちゃ辛いな。
Understood.
No choice but to keep going.
セーブした。はは移動力が足りないんだ。まああと休憩あるのでね、やっちゃおうか。
What should I do?
切り渡りはできるんじゃけど、やめときましょうか。攻撃する能力は多分はないんで、移動するだけにします。軌道が足りないんだ。くそ。まだあるね。すげえな。なんか遠距離攻撃ある？なんか脳がある。どわっじゃあ仕方ない主人公やっていくか。早足。 さあこれが本当の最終決戦だ。
A thought occurs to you as you gaze at the monstrosity above. Gale's orb remains an option, one that could put an end to the absolute once and for all.
You're plotting something, aren't you? Come on then, out with it. I'd rather know before we take on that monstrosity. Viable a plan as any while staring into the maw of perdition. Shall we?
Eh? オーソドックスしすぎません？なんか結果で転送するみたいなのはないの？本当にそれでロモルと決戦する前に体力なくなりますよ。
Of domination.
Person from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Target the crown. It is the only way to dominate the brain.
うーん、なるほどね。誰かホールドしてもらわないしてもらえるんかな。これはね、進めば進むほどあいつら増えるんですよね。うわ、めっちゃ敵いる。誰か後ろの野郎対処しないと。 ボーナスアクションそれしかない。まあ全員いるんで気楽でいこうか。1328のダメージどうやって出したんだ。皇帝はともかくあれはやばいな。ホールドできるのはまあジャヘラでいくか。おった。目標2。じゃあいくか。30。じゃあここを成功するまでリセマナでドラゴンにしますわ。さすがにね32人厳しいな。それは近くに目標があるせいかな。サポートしに行きます。増えるね増えるね。まあそれでも30か。しゃあない。じゃあこの30を成功しましょうか。せっかくなんでね果てに行きたい。そもそもできないと考える方がいいかな。近接攻撃できるのはこれ忘れたの？じゃあもう一回だな。いや行く前にやっちゃったはずなんですけど。ここはハルシン一旦解除します。
I thought if there is even the slimmest chance of success once we ascend.
間違えました。
You're plotting something, aren't you? Come on, viable a plan.
There it is, the crown of
The Netherstones.
The crown! Cast the spell on it!
この火の光線はどういうことだ？まあここは変身できないからな。
Just yet.
やっぱ 30% 成功しないんだな。お、ちょっと待って、残り4ターン。どういうこと？そんなにターン少ないの？違う。あれか、戦艦か。戦艦の出現残り4ターンね。 仕方ない。ちょっとゲールあたりでやってみようか。じゃないと本当に辛い。56、さすが。それでも失敗。ソーサラの場合どうなる？42。じゃあやっぱりゲールだな。いや、成功しないね。どう頑張っても成功しないね。誰で試しても成功しないね。すごすぎません？またしても失敗。もう何回失敗すんねん。こいつさえ成功すればね、もうリセマラしないんで、さっさと成功しろよ。どんぐらい失敗すんの？やっとか。じゃあここを無駄チャージしないように。 あ、やばあ、まあいいや。ミスったんじゃけどいいよもう。あ、特にミスになってないので、じゃあ OK、 問題ない。で、ここファイヤーボールはない。いや、ある。ほなファイヤーボールで。めんどくさいな。なんかできそうにないので諦めます。因縁の相手、主人公の手で終わらせましょうか。すまんな、こで殺したくはなかったんですけど。悲しい。仲間になれるのにな。これ最後のブレーンにね、取っておきましょう。最後のブレーンがあるからちょっとここ、温存します。通常攻撃でいく。最後のブレーンに備えてここパス。レイゼルに出番を回します。で、ここはいい渡りだな。What the? はい？ミスった。 もうちょっと突進してもらおうか。いや、後にします。
Over there.
届くかな。届かん。クリティカルミス。次はクリティカルヒット。まあトントンだからいいや。はい、ちょっとここで陣取ります。次はアスタリオンね。じゃあ外周から攻めようか。しゃあない。
You point, I punch.
ミンスクは逆サイドで行くか。これ忘れましたね。とりあえずつけるだけつけとこう。
Let me strike. A bold maneuver.
そこに乗って上上がろうか。
Nothing important is ever easy.
ここはもうないのでむやみに突進しないように。
Always the same old song.
じゃあヘラまだいろいろあります。範囲攻撃つけようか。そこまでしなくてもいい。あ、シェ足りない。まあええわこれで。
Can't even catch my breath.
主人公もうちょっと中央突破しに行きます。
Victory awaits. I'm ready. Got to move.
大破であとはこいつだけかな。全力前進かな。中央突破。 こう全力前進したいんですけど、やりすぎるともうあれなんでね。あ、HP150 中10番あるかな。賭けに出よう。
Until this spell is done.
みんなウィール大好きだな。まあしゃあない。こういうもんやからの。届かん。邪魔する触手を終わらせます。これどう？移動力が足りる。
Let's turn someone inside out. Time to move. They will now bid them. This will do nicely. Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
めんどくせえなお前ら。いい加減にしろよ。くそ、範囲攻撃ちょうどいい感じにね散らばってますね。 ここはできないんだ。
Unleash me. I seek an advantage.
まあええわ、いらん。移動力が足りない。くっそ。
Lilala.
うおー。
Now this is my happy place.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
はい、そしてこんばんはです。
Stronger than anything you've ever felt. Chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Heating up.
ちょっとソードを掃除 しながらやります。何の軌道が冴えてるんだよ。ミス。どうしようかな、入るか。
Its will is weakening. The nether brain's ours.
無効な目標であることを知ってるよ。 お前しつこいな。ジャヘラはもう無理か。うん、できんだ。ああ、じゃあええわ。
Time to push my luck again.
主人公ちょっと中に入ろう。300ね。ちょっといろいろなところね破壊されますので注意しながらやります。 OK、 ここからが主人公のターンだよ。ここで終わらせようか。いや、せっかくですのでね、外の仲間たちにもね、なんか出番与えてから終わらせましょう。アスタリオンはもう終わりか。レイゼル。レイゼルは転倒。待ってよ、転倒やめてよ。ダサッ。 まあでも氷あるもんな。
Or you break.
全力出すと傷んで終わらせる可能性ありますのでね。じゃあせめての情けでね、外の仲間にも出番を与えますと。
Striking distance. Ferio!
これで全員終了ね。はい。まあ少なくともこのターンの全員終了だ。じゃあ行くそう。ダイナミックで行こうか。まあ、1ターンで倒せないに備えて噴火も入れておきます。あれでもあの技発動しないね。なんで？でもあれがやってもね、もうこっちのターンだよ。まあ念のためにね。最後の一撃だ。 にさらせや。
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
まあこれミンサラめっちゃ不満でしょうけどね。
Obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then gravity.
ちなみにスタッフロールじゃけど前回もうすでに流しましたのでね、今回スキップします。犠牲者不憫です。うわー、これ付近の人多分ね死んだな。これ巻き添えです。これでね、マインドフレアたちはね、死んだではなく自由意志になるんですよね。しかしすぐにでもね、良識が芽生えるわけでもなく、まだ本能のままですよね。
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it.
あ、あれはロロカのタワーじゃないの？ボロボロじゃん。結構ボロボロ。うん、でもお前太陽に焼かれるんですよね。こいつ太陽に焼かれるんですよ。ちょっとかわいそうに。
Hard to believe we have actually prevailed, but it is true.
And the worm squirms no more. Who need not worry that his seat on my skull will grow suddenly stickier with mind flayer juice.
Mind flayer juice.
It has been said that his mouth sometimes frolics in fields far ahead of his mind.
Even when my time in the prison stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Blackith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
うーん、ここはいくつの選択肢があるのでね、ちょっと残しときましょうか。
Mother Gith battled for liberty, but it was only here, with you, that I learned what it meant to be free. Yes, I will stay. My destiny is for neither Vlaakith nor Orpheus to decree. It is mine.
Then my destiny is undone. Until someone can take up my cause, the Githyanki will remain chained. I found freedom, and then lost myself to this horror for nothing. All that remains is to die. Githkar Tavkim crashed.
いや、ああ、そうか。でももしレゼルがね、意志を継承するとあいつを救うことはできるんですよ。1周目の時はね、あいつ死んでなかったんですよね。まあいくつのセーブデータ残してましたので、エンディングはいつでもね調整できます。あとはカーラクな。
But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Geontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
またかよお前。
And once I have, I'll return it to Mistra. She'll cure me of my affliction, and I'll finally be free.
主人公の体でかいな。
And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Misra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
A nip, a dance, and a song. Don't mind if I do. I think we're due an evening's reprieve. What's our leader have to say?
Heroically spoken. We must find an inn. Minsk has been banned from his share of ale halls, but I am sure you and Boo can speak for me.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no. Oh God.
そうだよ。
It was nice when it lasted. I'm sorry. I have to go.
アスタリオンね、本当にちょっと、
He will sorely miss that freedom, I sense. It may be quite some time before we see him again.
悲しいな、アスタリオン。焦点させたらね、こんなことにならなかったのに。次はカーラクね。
City's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? Careful! Hot! How'd I do? Spectacular! Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You. More than anything. I saw. Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus.
We can't let her die.
Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
まあ3人で行くのもあるんですけども、ちょっとね、まずまあウィールド行くになると、まあ関係消えるんですけれども。
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
なんかね、キャンプイベントがあるはずじゃけど、それどうなるんだろう。1周目プレイするときはね、そのイベントをまだ追加してないんですよ。この空白の時間でね、アップデート追加されたものでね、わしもそれが初見です。 どの時点で来るんでしょうね。
You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
I was afraid for the briefest moment when I woke this morning. I didn't know where I was. I thought perhaps it had all been a dream. Stopping the absolute, saving my parents. Then I
ハーレム
realized I
マッ
was
ト
in
で
the
したら
wrong
ね、ここ全員が見れるんですよ。
We did it. Everything's perfect. Almost, anyway. After everything that happened, with my parents, with Shah, I didn't think I was owed any happiness. I did things that fill me with shame now. There's at least one person who doesn't want me happy. Shah. I felt the wound last night, while you were sleeping. She can try to twist the knife all she likes. I know I can survive her worst. Nothing she does can sour the fact that I have my family again. Thank you. Sometimes I have to remind myself of that very thing. You and I. Our time together.
でもここは濡れ場がないのでもう安心してください。
I had hoped maybe there might be more to come. I'm hoping to find some place I can settle down and stay close to my parents. Somewhere quiet, where they can find peace and gaze at the night sky. If that sounds at all appealing, then I'll keep a spot for you. It'll be just like old times.
The world wakes to a new dawn, and we are here to greet it. Not as conquerors, but as saviors.
アンダー失望してないな。
No.
No.
But despite everything we gave up when we destroyed the brain, it is good to be here with you. Perhaps now we can make our own destiny. No more gods or monsters, no devils or demons to manipulate our fate. We reclaimed our freedom, though everything was against us. What would you do with it? Yes, that would be good. I'm sure my mother has missed me. She likes competition.
She likes competition.
We can put the Gondians back to work, rebuild the Steel Watch, and march on the Underdark with an unstoppable army at our back.
面白いね。
And a song of conquest on our lips. It will be a glorious homecoming, and you will make a beautiful king. My name belongs to my mother, so our house will have a new name, your name, and the world will learn to fear it. But we can look to the future tomorrow, or the day after. Today, let us think only of ourselves in this moment.
しかも鋼鉄の衛兵はね、あれはグロいんで正直作りたくない。ロボットにはロマンがあるんですけど、あれは脳があるんです。いや、それでもね、次そいつを倒しに行くのもありじゃない。
So much is gained. Last night will be forever branded into my memory. But now, I must think of future days. I am forever marked by Vlaakith. The Undying Queen's knights will chase me across Faerun till I draw my final breath. Our lives will be colored by blood red and death black. Are you ready for the battles to come? Yes. The skies will shake from the red dragon's screams. The ground will be soaked and spoiled wherever the Kithraki fall.
指導者にならなくてもあいつを倒すことも変わりはない。ダウンロードコンテンツが追加されたらね、おそらくそれに関連するんじゃないかな。カーラクはもう無理だな。カーラクはね、一緒に行くしかないんですよ。もしロマンス、最後のロマンスシーンが見たいならば一緒に行くしかないんですね。
Well, soldier, here we are.
Here we are. ここはゲチャエンディングですよね。
My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zara's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time.
ザリエを倒すのもダウンロードコンテンツにできるんですよ。
Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless.
俺たちの戦いはまだこれからだみたいな感じ。Don't forget.
You asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Months, Lae'zel has been learning the ways of Faerun by your side as you traveled together far and wide. A letter written in a frail hand interrupted your adventures. An invitation to a gathering of former allies. Those who stood with you against the Netherbrains 6 months ago. The location is familiar. And though the road is hard,
ミンサラが正式のね、伴侶となったね。まあロマンスモードマットはね、ハーレムマットはここでどうやって調整するのはね、考慮してないからな。
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight,
これは、
renews thy bond once more.
一周目にはないものです。ああ、ジャヘラ。
It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Now there's a face I know well indeed.
冒険を終えるか。じゃあ、ポーションがない。 いやちょっと動物と話したいんじゃけど。あ、もうすでに生きれるんだ。あは。
It's good to meet again.
上にいるのは誰だよお前。
Jacques von Fendu. I thought watching you slay Vlaakith's hunters in the cliffs of Sword's Teeth might be the month's pinnacle. But I was wrong. Being right here, with you, is an infinitely greater pleasure.
カーラク来てるんでしょうかね。
Alas, I can only rest so long. I've got wind of a Githyanki outpost hidden deep in Chult, the last of Vlaakith's Sword Coast strongholds. I need to slay every last Sarth and Kithrak, and I mean for you to join me.
もちろん戦いはいつでもね。
You always did have a great fire in your
関
belly.
係しますよ。
I'm glad to be the one to keep it kindled. Now go, mingle while you can. That's the word, right? Mingle? I won't be far. Not tonight. Not ever. Love. Until I knew you, I thought the mere idea a joke. A weakness indulged only by lesser species. You proved me a fool. I am forever grateful.
でもハーレム真っ当になるとこれどうなるんでしょう。
A taste I will never grow tired of.
I didn't expect to be nervous, but seeing everyone here like this, it's strange, isn't it? I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside.
おじが大事な登場する定期的に見ている。
Oh, I've noticed. Ever since I first slipped into my camp garments, I should think.
やっぱり全員通してるんですよね。
I hope we won't seem terribly boring to everyone when they ask what we've been doing this past while. A cottage in the countryside. They may have been expecting something more. Well, more. What's the current count again?
大
4
量ですよね。
dogs, 8 cats, 9 chickens, 6 pigeons, 4 sheep, Daphne the milk cow, that odd little squirrel that keeps jumping on my shoulder, and Buttons, of course. And plenty room for more when they find their way to us. It's fine. Already passed. Shal must have sensed I was enjoying myself. You'll seize any opportunity, won't you? But I suppose I've been giving you plenty of encouragement.
.まあこれ1周目の時はなかったのでね、新鮮です。
Why, I feel better already.
まあでも、ちょっとストーリーの底が生じるんですよね。もともと一人、ハーレを一人だけの設定なんでね。
You know how easily I get lost in your arms. Have fun. Just don't.
カーラクいるんでしょうかね。
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
いた。
This seems pretty red, but no, not even.
Oh shit. Oh my god! He wasn't kidding. Witness, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier! It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
Clean.
I'd say so. Can't think of who's been carrying your pack now that Kay's out of commission. Man, we had some good times. Wish Will and I had more time to reminisce, but surviving Avernus is just non-stop. Still, having him there has been incredible. You really can get through anything with someone you love at your side. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a sled, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier. Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched, but the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going. Can I look you up when I'm out? Hey, that would be kind of fun though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
でも一人に行かせるとやはり関係終わったね。その瞬間関係終わりますね。逆に一緒にいると他の人の関係終わると思いますんですけどね。どうなんだろう。ミンスク。ブー。上やってる人は誰だ。ああ、呼んでる人ね。
Yes, my love. Are you done talking to your friends? Can we leave? I have hosted gatherings of house matrons and high priestesses who wanted nothing more than to murder one another before the night was done. I have negotiated the handover of hostages and smiled politely while sensing a dagger at my back. I thought I was equal to anything, but this is also pleasant. And I am not even sure anyone here likes me. It is the only thing. Let us finish our socializing and be done. In truth, I have never enjoyed parties. Although they do present the perfect opportunity for a
誰だよ。誰を殺そうとすんだよ。もらわないでくれ。
taste my lips. They are already laced with toxins. None shall be spared tonight, not even you.
カーラクを一人行かせたのでね。
Now go.
4人でできなくなりましたね。
Indulge. Tomorrow we return to the Underdark, and our campaign against my house continues. We will need all of our strength. I know. I would kill for a glass of Ulava wine.
Friend? Friend! You came! Big Brother Scratch, too! Happy!
これどうやって撫でるんだよ。
Yes. Miss this. More. Yes. Big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother. Withers? No. You smell very delicious. Follow smell, find you. Lots! Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill. With shiny clothes, I am strong. Tired now? Want sleep? Want cave? Nice lady. She gives pets and tasty things. I like her. I go to her.
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of sun.
Enjoying yourself, I hope. I know. Let's make tonight count. The only regrets I want to hear about come morning should revolve around an excess of carousing and questionable Why, I feel better. Are you trying to make me sleep?
Which I was not.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Oh, I wouldn't bother you with such things during a party. And anyway, I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother.
これひどい、これひどい。
You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering the hero and me.
ヒロイも最悪だよ。What do you think? 少しいいのがないか。
Terribly sorry, but you mistake me, my friend. I'm only accepting complimentary feedback at this time. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'd write a draft and you could just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you.
こいつ最悪だ。
Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
スクラッチ。
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
異物だな。
I found this.
It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw. Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with. I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
した方がいいかもしれない。
You know best, but a little fetch never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
泣けれるんか？
What a surprise.
泣けれない泣けれない。
Ah. Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy,
Professor,
educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance. She did not. I'm delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a class. Too good, if anything.
Too good.
I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils. Ah, so you still remember our little lesson. It was at that moment, the weave connecting us, that I realized how much your friendship had come to mean to me. As it still does. Teaching you was hardly an effort at all. Not like my present cohort of apprentices. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them! Nothing a
Tara.
well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned? Oh, I assure you, my students keep me very well informed of your escapades, past and present. You're something of a hero to them. I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'll have plenty of questions for you. I don't see why not. Two heads are better than one. Unless you're dealing with an Etin. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. So, in the spirit of selflessness...
Oh, right. You. Hello. Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Decarius save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right? That doesn't sound like him. But whichever way you want to remember it, well done, I suppose. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able, if you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities. We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
バルダの公園。終わって公式が宣言最後の2週。編集者辞任でしょうね。シャレスの話上手ラバーユにしよう。現在警備中。お前大丈夫かな？
Hello, darling.
お前が一番心配なんですよ、ね。
Withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders. Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends. Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. I'm sorry I didn't seek you out that night. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that.
そんなことないよ。
But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder as long as you murder the right people.
人を殺すの誰も気にしないのが分かった。こいつ、まあ必殺仕事人になっちゃったんですよね。
Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time. It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all. Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do. You know, it's funny. At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows, cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, this is who I am. In all my glory, for better and for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special.
これは嘘でしょ。
Someone to take on the world with.
絶対嘘。
I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
ああ、そこにはシナビね。で、最後のあれが見れるんですよね。
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more. Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can. For I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day. Well, I am not normally given to imbibing, but this is a special occasion, and I believe our dear Withers procured a fine honey mead as part of the celebratory victuals. Even the most ascetic of nature's servants would be tempted by such an elixir. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing. In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true hub. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwind have been repurposed into new homes. And the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize the balance is no simple, fixed thing. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of. You are welcome whenever you like. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
あれこれまたか
I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image. I am glad you have kept yourself occupied. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now. Unless there was anything else? Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many they ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of God. I spend half my days in Ursine form. The children... I'm glad... As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because, as did I, but somehow I feel like... Amazing what can be discovered about oneself on occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence. Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. 見れるか？見れないね。Ducks are my favorite, 見れたね。カモか。I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough.
ジャフェラの服バグってる。しゃあない。
Well now, you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. I'm glad the months have not been wasted. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing, huh? Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubborn harpers have come from half the world. My own son George has been moved to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist, though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing 8 ones. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. And honestly, much more sitting down than I'd like. Mistake me not, there is still much to be done. But my children are more than capable. This night offers them a brief respite from a fine spot for an adventure to begin.
また冒険に出るつもりだ。
Just a little wander. I'll find my way back, as I always. But that is the thing about home. But perhaps you might write and tell me of them, and of you too. And I vow to send them word of my own wanderings. If only to spare. If you really want to help, you'll get Minsk out of trouble for me. Spare me that. Still, be well. I must inspect the refresh.
よし、こいつ早めに終わらせよう。しゃあない。あの服はね、調整されてないんですからね。これはなんだ？あ、そうか。そういうことか。
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was.
Ah, breathe deep, Boo. The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. Ah, to meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Happy?
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved. The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, huh? It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achsome. So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. 9 fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels. And so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site. Even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same. Though, of course, it is still for Boo to decide if they live or die. But enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done. Aha, the lovebirds still nest together then? Minsk is glad. Though I am thinking yours does not sit on your shoulders, eh? Ah, you are right, Boo. That is, none of Minsk's business. Now, Halfling, Boo will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friend. Will Ravengard, the blade of frontiers, Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith, and true friend to Boo. Though she will and say it is not so. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his... Gale, the man who would be a god, but then thought better of it. Boo thinks better of him for it too. Shadowheart. 2 gods tugged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair? Halcyon, Archdruid of Archers somewhere. He is a much better man. Smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself. Karlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkle Ball and Bane!
Bane.
Once the guild is made of goodness once more, Bull shall scratch the hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jahira. If this is a name you do not, study them well, sneak thief. For the best among them will be a guide for your guild, who never arrived to a Go, my friend, be among our...
One comprising mostly of bone.
あとはウィールだけかな。
Vicariously through the attendees' appetites.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
わあ、これひどい。失敗した。
You take a deep breath, but you don't notice anything beyond the ordinary.
You don't know what you're missing. The sweetness of honeysuckle, the earthiness of splitting oak. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in. She's kept me on a long leash, if you can believe it. Every target she's set me on's been a demonic intruder. Tenari assassins who slip into Avernus. Armor knights.
ミゾーラはね、本当に口悪いんだけど、まあまあ悪くない人です。
My next target's the most challenging yet, or so she says. I don't know much more. Only that it's no demon, but a devil.
Devil.
I'm not worried. Not when Karlach's got my back. I swear she could scare the eyes off a beholder. I've seen him more than a few times. And he's as proud. He's leading the city's renewal. Open the gates to all newcomers. And he's back in his element. Commanding the flaming fist with brave heart. And no short. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. Bane's chosen primed the fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow. That, with a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the... May they all take it to heart. I've missed you too. The rush of... If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be... Well, that's enough hell, or wasting any of the wine for that matter.
これで終了だな。全員話しましたね。感謝。ああ、そうかそうかそうか。サザモか？サザモか。
With this can pluck wine from all over the world, but is there one bottle of fresh blood?
公式なギルドバーサス。
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not.
アートね。 バレリア、あの像ね。鳴き声ね、意外と可愛いんですよね。だからさ、わかるな。横通りさせる。私は標的にされました。かわいそうに。私は球団しようと回ったのだ。余裕があるときに通ったから、感謝する。本当に戻らないんだ。面白いんですよね。レイブンガー、ウィールパパね。
Revelry and community on the eve of revolution. Magnificent.
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
I must be careful to not overindulge tonight.
This seems pretty rare, but
ヒゲの男。ヒゲの男ゲールかな。あ、違う、エルミンスターだ。
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
エドバートはあいつか？自費版の激烈、自費版か。騙されてなるものか。なるほど、こいつは相変わらず
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
これはちょっと覚えてないな。誰？アルフィラかね。
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
Oh, おお、アルフィラすっごく成長しましたね。だもん。エルミンスターお前か。ゲイル。公式なギルドはどこからか。ねえ、もっと格上のね。メリーナね。ついに産んだか。
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
出版社始めたね。アブドゥライシャ以下省略大衆のサザよ。でもササはね合ってなかったんですよね。多分これはちょっとバグだな。まあそれでもササはねアブソリュートですよね。あらホーブも手紙よこしたか。
fine target for our enemies.
アートギャラリーであり。ああ、犠牲暗記ね。
Other reunions to which I was not.
ノクターン。ああ。そうだな、あいつをね、生かしたんですよね。あ、それ分かったあいつだな。なるほどね。バルダの公園まだあるんだ。結構作り込んだな。お、ジャナスね。そういえばあいつ手紙よこしてこなかったんですよね。許さんよ。僕は証人からなんでそこに行きたいんだ。ギスヤンギの子。でもガンドはね、静かに暮らしたいと言ったもんな。関係改善、新しいの時代、新鮮な在庫。
The whole gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns.
アルベルのアーモンドケーキ。レシピを共有に。まあ面白いね。
He's going to kill me, isn't he? Not the big mad bastard.
ハムスター。
Hamster.
ハムスター。あ、そうか、お前がハッピーか。ミリール。新しいやつね。
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little. I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another. Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he... Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now?
Musical prayers were once offered to Menil, Lord of Song, a minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
ああ、なるほどね。崇拝がなくなったらね、その神自体も死ぬんですよ。それがこの世界の設定なんですね。
You know. You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for? Fantastical news.
Fantastic.
Carry on, I shall. じゃあこれで全員だな。
Checking in on me? Sweet of you.
By the living gods, I know.
ミンスク結構食うね。なんか他に箱とかそういうのもないかな。セルーネのスリッパ。
Becoming accustomed to the taste of sun-fed plants.
OK、じゃあ終わらせようか。いや、なんでゲールそこに立つんだよ。まあせっかくですからね、一回投げようか。取っていかない。あ、取りに行った。遊んでる。かわいい。
Oh, boy! Is it lovely to sniff you again?
Oh. なんか会話内容はね、ちょっと見た目が変わってるんですよ。よし、終わりにしましょう。
This feeling, comfort, warmth. I don't understand it, but I will accept it.
シナービ。ここをね、あれにしましたね。ガイドサイン入り、あれ絶対偽造ですよね。
This one night is thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel? Thou givest thyself so little credit. The duty borne by you was great. You could have well shirked.
でもこの一連の事件はね、シナビも噛んでいるらしいんですよね。
Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least what indeed. Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over for now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. To you. There thou art, the dead three. Thy face is God's, thy actions.
でもシナビの目標はあくまでこのシセル三社ね。エルダブレンじゃないですか。
Didst believe I would not notice. Thou sought to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel, felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
今回の物語はね、おそらくシナビはね、噛んでると思うね。目標は違えど。はい。では、時間も時間でね、完璧に、エンディングも見せましたので、本日はここまでにしたいと思います。ここまでご視聴いただきありがとうございます。ぜひまた明日ね、来てくださいね。で、明日から、龍が如く8まではね、まあ、残り時間戦略カーでダークアージで3周目をプレイしたいと思います。まあ、今回は、エンディングまで急ぐ必要はない、つもりはない。まあ、やろうとしたらね、必要はあるんじゃけど、そのつもりはないのでね、のんびりでダークアーチのストーリーをね、楽しみたいと思います。そして戦略家のね、ちょっとえぐいリセマラですね。はい。で、そして26日かな、26日からは龍が如く8を始まりたいと思います。はい。それでは長い時間お疲れ様でした。またねー。